The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword is Nintendo's last Zelda game on the Wii, releasing in 2011, which was 1 year before the Wii U's debut in 2012. The legendary story explaining the origins of Hyrule and the Master Sword, as well as the origin of Link's infamous green tunic, are all explained here in this game. Skyward Sword does an incredible job displaying depth and emotion alongside character development throughout the story, which truly makes it my favorite story in any Zelda game to this day. With the 10-year anniversary for Skyward Sword coming along next year in 2021, is it possible we could see an HD port of Skyward Sword? My name is HylianLuke, and today I am joined by Key of Time 15 as we discuss our thoughts and opinions on what a Nintendo Switch port of Skyward Sword could bring to the table, alongside possible fixes to make it a superior experience. Let's get started.
Alright, to start, one of the biggest issues Zelda fans have with Skyward Sword is the motion controls. The Wii Remote Plus used a gyroscope to track the motion of Link's sword movements alongside your own. However, with this limited technology, a lot of people found themselves having desync or straight up incorrect motion controls, as they were rather responsive for me. However, I did have times where my Wii Remote would desync from Link's sword motions and would end up needing to recalibrate the remote in order to keep playing. I propose Nintendo could fix this massive issue with two methods. For the first, the Nintendo's Switch Joy-Cons are practically updated overall superior Wii Remotes. They have better gyroscope technology and do not require a sensor bar in order to function properly. The Joy-Cons could easily give Skyward Sword the benefit of the doubt in giving a much better motion controls experience by using the Joy-Cons in every single way possible within the game, from sword fighting to dowsing to using your items like the beetle or the slingshot and the bow. Skyward Sword would definitely overall feel better with the updated motion controls like the Joy-Cons. For the second method, I say Nintendo could also have an alternate version of Skyward Sword to play that does not require motion controls. In this alternate version, all the enemies are revamped to not require motion controls and offer a different way to fight them using a normal controller. This can give players who have had distaste for the overall motion controls a chance to play the game, and players of the original game to have an alternative method to play through the game, thus giving them a different, more fun experience.
Another improvement Skyward Sword HD could do is add more islands to explore when flying around in the sky. I absolutely loved flying around on my Loftwing, exploring the sky to open up the different treasure chests on them, and meeting the rather interesting variety of characters I could interact with above the clouds. However, a majority of the sky feels rather empty. The empty sky honestly makes a lot of sense to me, as you know, it's the sky. There isn't supposed to be much happening in the sky. But once I was replaying the game, and I suddenly noticed how annoyed I got with how slow the Loftwings are. Why do they feel slow to begin with? Because there is a lack of content to explore in the sky. The extra islands can open up new side quests, generate new characters, and even possibly a new item. If Nintendo wants to take a shortcut on this issue, I would personally be okay with the Loftwings being plain out faster than in the Nintendo Wii version. If the Loftwings fly faster, it will make getting around the overworld, in this case the sky, a much more enjoyable experience because I am not sitting there waiting to get to my next destination. Speaking of improving the Loftwings, I would also like it if Nintendo made the Loftwings more interactive than they were in the original Skyward Sword. In past Zelda games, Link has ridden upon a horse, a boat, and even a train to travel across the lands of Hyrule to get to his next destination. When traveling with your mount, there is usually some sense of enjoyable interactivity alongside the journey. Using the control stick to move, pressing A to get a boost, using the right control stick to change camera direction, or in Spirit Tracks' case, using the stylus to interact with the environment as you chug along the tracks. In Skyward Sword, however, every single action you do with the Loftwing is all incorporated into the Wii Remote's motion controls and the A-B buttons. The Loftwings fly on its own, and you simply swing the Wii Remote in order to fly farther. You also have to keep swinging the remote in order to keep your speed, otherwise Link's loft wing will slowly lose its speed until it comes to a halt. The A button allows the player to use a temporary boost that will take time to recharge, much like other Zelda games such as Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess, when Link rides on his horse Epona. The B button simply acts as a brake button. Pressing and holding it will make the loft wing quickly reduce speed until it comes to a halt. While this may feel innovative from the time it was released on the Wii in 2011, I think if the loft wing's controls were changed to be more traditional, with the left control stick to move the loft wing around, right control stick to move the camera, and the A-B buttons still act as they did before, the loft wing would feel much more comfortable towards the player.
Another change I would love to see is the option to disable Fi's notifications. Having Fi pop up constantly only to recite things I just learned within cutscenes was rather annoying to me. I think it's alright for players to experience Fi for their first time playing through the game, but upon replay sessions of the game, I feel like if having Fi's constant remarks optional, it would make the game feel a lot less hand-holdy, and Nintendo would simply just have to adjust the triggers for Fi's pop-ups to make acts just like her optional notifications, such as when she wants to warn the player about their low batteries in the Wii Remote, or when the player is low on health. I'd also like to see skippable cutscenes for the first playthroughs of the game. I do not want to have to replay the whole game on Hero Mode just so I can skip cutscenes. Make it like Twilight Princess's cutscenes, where we just have to press start twice in order to skip this cutscene. I think if Nintendo cut out a majority of the hand-holding mechanics of the game, or at the very least made them optional by giving us a turn-off button in the menu, it would fix a lot of the people's attitudes towards the game, and would overall make it a much greater experience.
Of course, an HD remake of Skyward Sword just wouldn't be complete without Amiibo support. Amiibo support could give Skyward Sword HD some extra content to help it make it worth buying. Nintendo can simply repeat the Amiibo functions from Twilight Princess HD for the Amiibo support in Skyward Sword HD, but with some twists. The Toon Link Amiibos can refill Link's bomb bag. The Young Link Amiibos can refill Link's slingshot ammo. The adult-esque Links refill your quiver. The Princess Zelda Amiibos refill your hearts, and the Ganondorf Amiibo will turn Link's hearts blue, resulting in double damage. You can combine this with the Hero Mode's double damage for a 4 times damage multiplier towards Link. That would truly be a challenging experience. Nintendo could also create a new character or add on to an already existing character that uses Amiibo support to give Link free stuff through the use of Amiibos. This way, Link can get special items and materials through Amiibos. Nintendo could throw us some bones by making the selection of Breath of the Wild Amiibos supported through these special items and material grabs. First, we will start with the champions. Daruk's Amiibo would give Link a fortified shield, Mipha's Amiibo would give Link a braced shield, Urbosa's Amiibo would give Link a goddess shield, and Revali's Amiibo would give Link a special fruit he can give his Loftwing to temporarily increase the speed of his Loftwing by a drastic amount. Link would only be able to hold one at a time, but the speed of the fruit lasts for 10 seconds, and Link would have to get another one from the Amiibo character in order to get the speed boost again. Breath of the Wild Zelda's Amiibo would act as the other Princess Zelda Amiibos and refill Link's hearts upon use. Archer Link would also act as any other Link Amiibo and give the player a quiver refill. However, the Rider Link Amiibo would give Link extra temporary boosts for his Loftwing. The Guardian Amiibo would give Link double defense, cutting the damage Link takes in half, and the Bokoblin Amiibo would double the damage Link gives towards enemies until he is hurt in combat. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I know you guys have been waiting for this one, and I am glad to finally have this video out for you guys to have enjoyed. Huge shout out to Key of Time 15 for being a part of this video. Key is a great friend of mine, and he is also in the N10 community that I associate with. A link to Key's channel will be in the description. What did you think of the video? What did you like? What did you not like? What would you do to make Skyward Sword HD better? Let me know in the comments. In the description, you can find all my social media links, including my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and my Discord. Thank you all so much again for watching. That's all for now. My name is HylianLuke, and I will see you all next time. Ciao!